This puzzle was published in January 1998. So the fact that it was January, it's called Celebrating the First. Here we go. This is what it looks like. In this puzzle, we invite solvers to 20 across with us. Each time a clue answer is too short for its place in the diagram, you must scramble that word and add one letter to forge a longer word or phrase. Okay. The added letter is the same throughout the puzzle, so at least that's something. And he'll give you a 20 across. Will it now? Aren't we lucky? Clue answers include 5 capitalised words. The anagram longer entries include 4 capitalised words, a hyphenated word, 2 two-word phrases. The entry at 19 down is an uncommon word made of common elements. Okay. So some of these may be too short, in which case we will not be able to put them in the grid to start off with. So let's have a look at one across then. Give me a first chance at each clue. Don't shout out the answers. Then when I've had a first go and got stuck, I'll say, okay, please give me some help. Otherwise, I'll be smug. And then I'll say, okay, please shout out in the chat. One across. Does 20A have 12 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It does indeed. 20A is a big... It spans all the way across. So that is the theme of this puzzle. It's also 13 down. I think there's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 by 12. It's not. No DX. No guessing. Okay, we'll have it on your authority that you've got to guess and you can be truthful later. But no. Nope. You bit? Delighted group around the 1st of 98. Delighted group around the 1st of 98. So, of course, this was 1998. Whether that is related. Oh, hang on. This says 4. And we've got an entry length of 5, haven't we? So we know that this is one of the weird ones already. So that's good that we've been told that. Okay. Delighted, glad, group around the 1st of 98. The 1st of 98, is that going to be N-E? It was very generous. It's not normally they wouldn't have done that. So maybe they were thinking, we'll start you off easy at the beginning of a year. If you're delighted, you're happy, you're glad. It's 4 letters. 1st of 98. N-E. Group. Maybe set. Sent. Can you, if you're delighted, are you sent? But then what's the 8 doing there? Unless it's all one thing. Can you be sent if you're delighted? That's my current thing. What do you think it is? Sorry, Waterfall. Do you agree with me that it's sent? Okay. So... Delighted. If you're delighted, you're sent. I don't really know why. If you're sent up, you're lampooned. It's not that. A group is a set around the 1st of 98, which is N. So yeah, it's a good idea. Mark you in yellow. Let's have a lovely pastel shade of green, shall we? So, sent. So we need to add a letter to that. Anagram it. Could be a lot of things. Could be tunes, could be tines, could be inset. There's so many things. Transported with delight. Well, there we go. 6 cross. Russian space station used without US bogged down. Russian space station used without US bogged down. I've got this one. Hooray. Hooray. So I shall let you have a go. In fact... Is it all the acrosses? No, it's not all the acrosses, but certainly the first. This one is also too short. The next one is too short. The one after that is too short. 14 across is too short. There's a lot that are too short. Neilmo says, that's easy. It's only easy if you luck into it, or you know... I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm going to say it's straightforward, though. Kitus, Foxy, Tabstop, go for it. Go for it. I'm going to start typing it in, which is... The Russian space station is Mir, which means peace, I think. Used without US. Take the US out of used. You just get ED and you get mired. Bogged down. And that is another clue that, again, we can't put in the grid yet. 11 across. Clever, like Egyptian king and England's leader. Clever, like Egyptian king and England's leader. There you go. See, it's straightforward. You have to get every part of it to call it easy. Clever, like Egyptian king and England's leader. England's leader is going to be E. Egyptian's king. Tut. Yes. Okay, I've told you 2 very important parts, but not the final answers. Can you work it out? The definition is clever. Matt Clemson, who is working on a devilish bingo call for me, I imagine, for Thursday. Looking forward to it, Matt. Do your worst. I could just ignore it, which I probably will do. Type it in the chat. Go for it. If it's like something, it's as. An Egyptian king is King Tut, and then England's leader is E. There we go. As Kitus, Matt and Zaza have all said. And again, that's 6. And it needs to go here in a place where there's 7. So we have to add the same letter to each of these to get new words. I'm sure it'll pop out at me at the moment, but it hasn't yet. So I'm not... Obviously, no shouting out what you think it is yet, because I will shout it out when I get it. But anyway, here's another one that will also need a letter added to it, because there's a space for 5 in the grid. Mayor in DC has thick skin. Mayor in DC has thick skin. This feels like I'm going to need to know a mayor in Washington, DC, or something like that from around the late 90s. Is there a Hyde? Is there a Hyde that a thick skin? A callus, a corn. Oh, I dribbled. Sorry about that. I'm just so excited to be here today. I've started dribbling. Nobody can accuse me of being classy. Mayor in DC. Okay. Has thick skin. All I can think of is Hyde. Is my logic anywhere close? Or do I need to put something in DC? Is thick skin a disc? No mayor knowledge here. So a mayor. Something that mays. Mayor. Is that going to be M? Let's say mayor is M. In DC. Is that going to be like... Has thick skin. So you've got thick skin. That's either physically or mentally. You know, you're tough. You don't take. You're okay with criticism. Oh, Candice says my guess means skin is the definition, not necessarily thick. Yeah, that's all right. That's a good point. I've always been lumping thick and skin together. Has thick. Mayor in DC. So it could just be M. Thick. Catnip, you've come along leaps and bounds. You could well be right. It's all about challenging your assumptions, and you've challenged my assumption, which is good. Of course, as you say, who knows? Foxy's got it. Tabstop's got it. Can I have the first letter, please? Waterfall's got it. Neil Moo's got it. So you're getting it, and I am not. First letter, please. First letter is R. Oh, Candice is D, so never mind. R. DC isn't necessarily Washington. It could be direct current. It could be... oh, no. Ah! I never spot these bloody... these blooming... It's a hidden. It's rind. Thick skin is your rind, and it's literally hidden in Mayor in DC. Oh, wow. Okay. Well... I mean... If you add an A, you can get a drain. If you add here, you can get admire. That's my current thought. Don't know. Don't like that clue. Don't like that clue. Yes, that's. I did have a quick scan as well. Didn't spot it either. 14 across. Again, this is another one that is too short because this has got 6 spaces. Commotion about a flight. Commotion about a flight. Oh, get some pancakes, catnip. Oh, got it. Got it. Got it. I was thinking planes. Do not think planes. This is another thing that is much more common, I think, in a US crossword or a US cryptic than a British cryptic, and I couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's just because I've been doing the New York Times quite a bit recently. And when you talk about a flight of something, you're usually talking about steps or a flight of stairs. So type it in the chat if you think you've got it, even though I've sort of said it. I think it's stare. A commotion is a stir about a. Put that in, and then a flight is a stare. I mean, writers, drain, admire, tains. A nest? Maybe not. 15. Collectively, actors in Heartless Gals ejected stuff. Is there a film called Heartless Gals? Because in the I'm looking at I've got a printed thing here just to check if I need to check if I've done it all correctly. And Heartless Gals is italicized, so I assume. DX, you are correct. Have a rim shot. Actors in Heartless Girls ejected stuff. Okay, well, I'm getting there. So collectively, your actors would be a cast, and I want in Heartless Girls, I want that to be offs. So you've got cast-offs there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, this is too short. Not quite cast down. Heartless Gals could just be GS. Funky's got it. Okay. It's your cast. Casting. It is in. Here we go. I'm just going to go for it. And Heartless Gals, it's literally GS for that. And your rejected stuff are your castings. I assume you cast aways, your cast-offs, your jetsam. So it's your castings. And again, right. Castings plus a letter. This is sort of the opposite of a punogram. If you want to see what a punogram is, you will be able to do so on my Patreon page, patreon.com/QuizzyDown. My latest puzzle page went out there today. It will be available to everyone on Wednesday, but if you are a patron of mine, then you've got it 2 days ahead of everyone else with a head start. Okay, can't see what that plus a letter is going to be. I feel like it must be E, but we'll see. Something will light the way. One of these clues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these clues will fit, but so far, none of these. 16 across. Valet is off during the summer. Valet is off during the summer. Is this an anagram of we? Yes, this is an anagram. Yeah, this is fine. Arch has got it. Waterfall has got it. Go for it, Arch and Waterfall. What do you think it is? Also, cake is a lie. But cake is a soft food, which I very much enjoy right now because of my tooth pain. It's Easterval or Easterval. You can spell it with an A in front of it. If something is hibernal, then it might be during the winter. If it's vernal, it's during the spring. If it's autumnal, it's during the fall. If it's Easterval, it is during the summer. So it's festival without the F. Again, who knows? So come on, can we put the next one in? No, we can't. 18 across is still. So it looks like we're gonna. Oh my goodness! Basically everything. Intriguing. Basically everything has is too short for the grid. In answer, German makes cross. In answer, German makes cross. Is this a hidden? No. Oh, hang on. No. In answer, German. What's the German for answer? Makes cross. Oh, oh. Yes! Haha! Got it. I am a child. Sort of Kitus. If you've got it, Waterfall Kitus, go for it. Does it annoy you? Does it make you cross? Does it anger you? It is German, which is GER in ANS for answer. So you can type ANS for answer. Put Ger for German in that, and you get cross. If you make something cross, you anger. And apparently that's angered Kitus. Oh well. 20 across, we don't have. 27 across, please, dear Lord. No! This is also too short. Sea Gods Torn It Apart. Sea Gods Torn It Apart. I'm happy with this one. Do you know your mythology? It is the answer here is a sea god. Indeed, a little, but I'm okay with it because I got the clue. 27 across I do have. It is not Aquaman. He is not a sea god. He is just an angry fish. You're on a sea god diet, Arch. Do tell. Come on, come on. I've got my finger over the room shot button. Come on. It's not oh, God. I feel like you're humouring me. When I see God, I eat it. Hooray! Okay, type it in the chat if you think you got it. It is an anagram of Torn It Apart. Triton is your sea god. Again, too short. We can't put any of them in. Just sort of having... Is it going to be an R? I don't know what the letter is yet. 28. 28. Please, can we put you in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, again, you are too short. Is everything too short? No, because 36 across will fit. 36 across fits. But that may be the only one. Bluminac. Oh no, I think this one also fits. So the bottom row looks like it fits. But everything else, rubbish. Oh yes, Foggy. Like it. You're well ahead of me as ever. Star in Mission Impossible runs squad car. Star in Mission Impossible runs squad car. Okay, yes. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we can't be adding F to everything because surely not. Surely not. I mean, B for bangers, bestival. It does say you have to anagram. Okay, I've got this. Now this is, goodness knows, when did Mission Impossible, the first one, with the first film with Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, when did that come out? It must have been, what, 96? Something like that? So it was a relevant clue then, and thankfully, given that Mission Impossible is still going now, there is a festival here somewhere in the UK, Foggy. It's not something I've made up, but I cannot remember where it is or what it's about. I'm sure. It was 96. There we go. It's still going. So it's still Cruise. The star in Mission Impossible is still Cruise. Runs is R. So you get a cruiser. And that is a squad car. Again, we can't put that in. 30 across. Melvin is in pain. He's not the only one. Working in a foundry. 8 letters. I think we might be able to put this in, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course not. How silly of me. What is the original TV show like? Is it silly 60s, as all silly 60s-ness is? Indeed, tab stop. Very irritating. Oh, fair enough. Good evening, Warble J. Hope you're doing well and not melting. What's the weather like up in, I'm going to say Edinburgh. I remember you're in Scotland. Melvin is in pain. Working in a foundry. Working in a foundry. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dum 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 da 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 ba da ba da ba ba da ba da da da. Anyway, yes, Melvin O'Doom. Not spotting this one. Anyone spotting? Waterfall's got it. Can I have a hint, please? I don't really know. And Caroline's got it. I don't really see where this... Is it an anagram of Melvin is? A pain. Is the pain going to be like an ache? or when my computer decides, no, you don't want to stream, and it just hangs up on me. And I can tell you why. I've worked out why. It's a graphics card setting. And I think it needs to be patched. But, not ache, but another word for pain. Dan is a pain. Pain, a hurt. Hurt? Melvin. Is it going to be Melvin Bragg? It's going to be a famous Melvin, isn't it? It's a famous Melvins. Other than a Doom. I'm trying to work backwards from Foundry, not getting it. Is it Melvin Bragg? Mel Gedroich is a good hint. Mel Smith. Oh, hang on. Okay, so just Mel. We're just going to put Mel in a pain. So I need a 5-letter word for pain and put Mel in. And possibly an anagram of pain because it says working, maybe. Okay, Mel. We've got Mel. Good. This is teamwork. I mean, it's you drip feeding me the answer, but it's still teamwork. Mel is in a type of pain. A 5-letter word for pain. And then we're going to get a foundry. What is a foundry? I just thought it was like where iron was made, or like what's the first letter, everyone, of the foundry? So, well, of the pain, which is the foundry. And I like that other people have been getting it whilst I've got it. It's good. You could not remember... I could not remember... S. I mean, Smith. Smelter. It's got smelting. Sting. Bing. Ding, 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 ding. If you're working in a foundry, you're smelting. A pain is the sting of like a wasp or a bee. And then put Mel in that. You get Mel, you get smelting. Excellent. Good work. I enjoyed that. That was very enjoyable. 32. 6 letters. We're going to be able to put one in finally. We've only done 2/3 of the grid. Excellent. Tips in dividing kitchen vessels. Tips in dividing kitchen vessels. Itchy nose. Oh, no pancakes. No pancakes with catnip. Oh, absolutely. And what would be pure justice is me being able to solve it. You can't, and then just me not telling you. But that's not happening, as I can see people are getting it in the chat. Tips in dividing kitchen vessels. Tips. It's not, as far as I'm aware, a hidden one. Where are you, Zadster? 12 degrees C? That is nippy. Tips in dividing kitchen vessels. So, tips, hints, dividing kitchen. If your kitchen... I'm just not spotting this. I feel like vessels is the definition. Or kitchen vessels, but definitely vessels. Any hints from you, kind and benevolent people? Warble J's leaped ahead. Definition on the left. Right? What? Sorry, 32. Okay. So, tips. Tips is the definition. In is probably in. Divides kitchen vessels. Okay, so we're going to put the word in 4-letter kitchen vessels. So what I've got is something in something S, something like that. Tips, hints, clues. In. Am I along the right lines now? So Waterfall has done that. Switch. Arrows. Wrong type of tip. Okay. I try to avoid the kitchen as much as possible. I did much cooking though on Saturday because I went to the co-op and they had beef there, a nice big packet of beef mince that was down from £3.50 to 94p because it had to be cooked by the end of the day. And I don't like cooking, but it was a case of, oh, that's really cheap, so I've cooked 4 days worth of food. I'm still eating it. It is excellent. But I avoid the kitchen as much as possible. Yeah, tips is in money. Meat with a deadline. Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you can sort of see mince starting to go grey. This was all perfect, and it is absolutely delicious. Did I have a cup of tea? It's not PG tips, is it? It can't be PG tips, surely. Is that can't be a thing in the States? Your inn needs to be a space further on. Oh, that's a very kind hint. Stints. Pots. Pots! Oh, flippin' heck. What do points make? What do points make? Yes, they do. Points have points. And we can actually fit that one in. Oh, okay. Fine. Points. There we go. So that one is nicely in there. Shush, Foggy. Very. That wasn't even a very hard clue, was it? 33 across. Designer doesn't have autograph, or does? 4 letters, 5 spaces, of course, so we won't be able to put it in. Designer doesn't have autograph, or does? No. Or does. Deer. Ah, it's deer. That's a good clue. So that's deer because it's literally the word designer without the word sign. To autograph is to sign something. Take that out of designer, you get deer, and those are does. So it's not does, it's does. Good surface, good misdirection. Can't put the answer in the... I feel like it must be a consonant that we're adding into the grid. 34. Story about no good, massive confusion. Story about no good, massive confusion. Nope, we're not going to be able to put this one in. Indeed, tab stop. We were on a roll for that clue. But fear ye not, we'll be able to put both 35 and 36 in. Oh, yeah. It's just going to be so exciting. We won't know what to do with ourselves. Story, tale. Yes. It is a tale. There we go. I'll tell you that the story is a tale. Arch, what do you think it is? I think it's a massive confusion. I think it's a tangle. No good. NG. Put that in tail. Absolutely. As Kitus and Arch have both said. There's a tangle. And we can't put that in just yet. 34 goes there. So this one we can put in. 35. Leave pie or ice cream in your ear. Leave pie or ice cream in your ear. In your ear. So it's going to be sort of otic or something. Oral. Audible. Ice cream. Could be. Cream could be. If you cream something, you... What's the old joke, Matt? I don't actually know what the joke is, but if I could shove pie or ice cream in your ear, Matt, I would. I absolutely would. Oh, goodness, I don't know what the joke is. I'm sure I'll know what the joke as soon as you tell it to me, but... so if you leave, you exit. Pie? Pie could be... or ice cream, anagram pie. In your ear. Oh, speak up and try... oh, ah. Okay, yes, I should have thought of that. In your ear. What hammer? Maybe hammer? Hammer, anvil, and stirrup are the 3 bones in the ear. Is it going to be hammer? Malleus, Incus, and Stapes. Is it going to be the Latin names? Is it going to be... so it could be Stapes. So it's Stapes or Hammer. I don't feel like it's either of those. So, Oh, it's going to be ice cream in your ear. Okay, it's going to be out loud. Okay, so in your ear, we're going to be talking out loud. So it's ice cream. So it's a pie or an ice cream, but it sounds like to leave. So if you leave, you exit, you go. Ghetto? No. Am I along the right lines now with the ice cream in your ear? Okay, I'm along. What ice cream? Leave pie. Step back a bit further. What's the opposite of BAFTA? An ATFAB? So I need 6-letter word for an ice cream. Sorbet. Island. In some streams, people use BAFTA to refer to clues that are particularly British. I didn't know that. Okay. An ice cream. Gelato. Pudding. Dessert. It's dessert. It's the 6-letter version. Don't applaud that. Just no. Oh no, we can actually put that one in though. Okay, it was worth getting it. So it's a dessert. If you leave, you dessert something, and pie or ice cream is your dessert, and it sounds like it. Evening, Clazor. Hope you are well and not melting. Minister loses head in burning desire. Minister losing head in burning desire. I've got this one. Okay, give that a few seconds. Have a think. Okay, go for it in the chat if you've got this one. And pie and ice creams are very much desserts. I have some ice cream. I have no pie. This is disappointing. DX, no. There we go. Arson. Lergyman, Adres. A Reist, of course. You could have a Reist. What else you could have? Bishop. Or just an Ishop. It is arson because it's parson minus the first letter. So we have, out of all of those clues, 3 clues got in. So actually, I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. Because we might actually be able to get some of these in, even if they're too short. I still don't know. So we need to add 1 extra letter to these. Anagram them. We always add the same letter, and then we'll be able to put the words in. So let's have a look at 24 down. So I'm going to sort of do this bottom half of the grid, left to right. 24 down. Investigated police error in South Dakota. So this is 6, so I'll be able to put it all in straight away. Investigated police error in South Dakota. Police error. Sniped? Scoped? Cope? Yes. There we go. So South Dakota is SD. Your police is your cop. Error is E, and you get scoped. Now, does this help with any? 28. No, there's a C in there. 33. There's an E in there. Fine. 21 down to this one, which we won't be able to put in straight away. Painter regarding Parisian black. Painter regarding Parisian black. So I feel like it's going to be a painter regarding probably RE, then a Parisian, and then B for black, but I don't know of a painter going RE something 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 B. No, but I have got it. I'm going to put an N there so that you know how I get it, how I got it. Foxy, Tab, Clazor. This is quite good. I quite like this. Put this in the chat if you think you got it. Good evening, Bloody Violets. No worries. I hope their cat is okay. Is Le Chat Noir, indeed. There's a meme. There's a meme I haven't seen for a while. It's Renoir. Again. Now. Oh no, I was going to say. Now we know what letter it is, but we don't because both the O and the E are in there. So Renoir yet to be able to put in. 25 down. I'm sure you could just do it from looking at these going, these are all words plus a letter, but I can't be bothered. 25 down. Arab redistributed US aid. Arab redistributed US aid. That is fine. Happy with that. But again, we're not going to be able to put it in. Bloody Violet is just... I hadn't seen Bloody Violet. I'm saying hello to everyone. Okay, go for this. Let's give this to Tab Stop and Clayzor. So this is an anagram of Saudi. Redistributed US aid. Anagram of that is Saudi, and they are an Arab. Yep, well done, Clayzor. Well done, Tab. Excuse me, well done, Tab Stop. Again, we can't put it in. 26 down. Terry, confused essayist. Terry, confused essayist. Okay, is there one just called writer, R-I-T-E-R? Is there an essayist called that? I mean, trier, but I like writer more. Again, not going to be able to put this one in. So much for we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. I feel like it's going to be an essayist that I don't know. I mean, the American spelling of writer does not miss out the W. Trier is more correct. What is a trier then? Is that a person? Oh yes, technically I don't. That is a good point, Arch, because I'm just going to have to anagram it in a minute anyway. And we know what the 5 letters are. Yeah, as you say, Arch. So an essay is a test. Oh, blimey, okay. Or a try. Did not know that. Okay, so let's try... I'm not going to try 19 because we haven't got any of the letters. NASA, mismanaged capital, 31 down. NASA, mismanaged capital. Happy with this one. And we're going to be able to put everything in. I did not know that. Could you repeat that, Foggy? Could you say that again? Etc. Yep. So this is a capital. Also spelt Sanar, S-A-N-A-A. But anagram of NASA is Sanar. And that is a capital of, I'm going to say Yemen. But I'm not entirely sure. Where is Sanar? Also with an extra A at the end. Is it Yemen? Oh, now that is some good knowledge. I don't know why I know that. I wasn't sure. Okay. So now that puts an N here. Do we have an N in 34 across? Yes, we do. Darn it. I'm waiting for that one extra letter so that we can then just confirm it and then just work it on. That 29. After introduction, talk in the street with director Fritz. Oh, it's going to be a director. The answer's going to be the director Fritz, who I don't know. So I'm happy for people to be told this one. I mean, talk, chat. Is there a Fritz Lang? I think I'm thinking of Scott Lang, who is Ant-Man. The capital of Yemen is disputed between Sana and Aden. Interesting way to take the puzzle. There is a Fritz Lang. Fritz Lang is quite famous. Okay, is it Lang? Metropolis. Ah, okay. So if it's Lang, after introduction, talk in the street. Really? Clang? I don't think it's Clang. I don't think it's Lang. Do lang, do lang, do lang, da 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 da. Slang. Boom. And this is really, really useful because there's no O in it and there's an O there. So we can add an O to get... What? Lango. Glano. Okay. So if we think it's O, let's have a look at 21 down and see if we can add an O into scope. We could probably get scooped. Irritatingly, it's not scooped. Anglo, of course. Okay, happy with Anglo. So that's good. So that is Anglo. So we've done that. So I can turn that blue. Is it not Anglo? Yes, you're quite right. Scoped. I was looking at scoped. I should have looked at 21 down, which is Renoir. So if we add an O to that. Oh my goodness. R-E-N-O-O-I-R. Iron ore, because there was one that was too. I've put it in the entire wrong place. Let's know that it's iron ore. So we'll do that because there was one that was 2 words, so that's fine. Okay, good. We're getting places now. 33. So I've done Renoir. So you can go blue. So we can have a look at 33. So that's got to be erode from deer. That's fine. There we go. Can we get 28? So there's your cruiser plus O. Cruiser plus O. And it starts CO. Quag. Oh, 25 down fits. Okay. Costs. Okay, I can't do 28. Cross. Couriers. Is it going to be couriers? C-O-U-R. Yes. Excellent. Excellent work. Couriers. So what does that do to 25 down? 25 down was Saudi. So it's going to be audios. There we go. That's good. That wouldn't have helped with couriers. 26 down. Trier. T-R-I. Rioter. Okay. So these are all rioter. So we're always adding an O. Interesting. Smelting plus O. Smelting plus O. That's hard. Oh, okay, it's molesting. Ugh, horrible word. Molesting. Which everybody has gone, yeah, don't like it. So there we go. It does 23. Nightbot auto mod is not happy with it either, so I'm not even going to let it through. 23. Let's have a look at 23 down. Drank fermented grape juice, including bit of gin for shot in the arm. Drank fermented grape juice, including bit of gin for shot in the arm. Okay. Good point, Matt. Good point. Especially in Phoenix. Ridiculous. Okay, Kaitis, what do you think it is? Let's go for it, because we sort of cracked the puzzle, so I don't mind going through the second half a little bit quicker. Drank, swigged. Is it snow? Fermented grape juice is probably wine, including a bit of gin. Add a G. Wind with that for winged and a shot in the arm. Why is that? So why is it winged? Don't actually know, but I do know that it will become widgeon. when you add an O and anagram it, so I'm happy that it is winged. You winged them, you didn't get a clean hit. Okay. Still not quite getting it, but I'll take it. 34 across. Is it Tangelo? Oh, the countdown favourite, Tangelo. Tangle plus O. Have we got 22 down? Let's have a look at 22 down. Bug, popular religious group. Bug, popular religious group. So, popular is in. Religious group is a sect. Oh, he fell straight into it. Well done, Dan. Anagram of that plus an O. It's not bad. It's so close, Arch. It's you winged it. I don't think that's how you use it. But that plus an O. What do we get? Notices. Notices. Not ices. Okay. Have we got 19 down? No, we don't. But 24 is fine. 31 is fine. Let's try 19 down. Spoils infested by 10 furry critters. Spoils infested by 10 furry critters. 10 furry. So anagram of 10. Put that into spoils. Is it... I was going to say rodents, but... spoiled would then be rods, and I don't think that's right. Rots, rotents, no. Mars. It's a specific rodent. Okay, capybara. I love a good capybara, don't you? They're just so cute and chill. They are the chillest of the rodents, apart from the chinchilla, but they are the chillest of the... What? It's not capybara. Hang on, what's the answer? I'm confused. Rodents? Oh, Mars. Oh, wow. Okay, I'd have been there for a very long while. Martins. Okay, let's anagram that. It's 10 in Mars. Yeah, if you spoil something, you mar it. Anagram of that plus O. Storman. As in Storman Norman. Ha, ha, ha. Someone who operates a store. Okay, does that help with 27 across now? Triton plus O. Tritoon. No. What is this word? Triton plus O. And it ends in I. We know where all the vowels go. Tortini. Well, it's food. I don't know what food. Sorry, tortoni, I should say. Tortoni. So, we invite solvers to 20 across with us. Each time... the added letter is the same throughout the puzzle, giving you a 20 across. Interesting. 18 across. I mean, O-Rangers. I want that to be almost the O-Rangers. What is that going to be? Oranges. This is bad. How close was O-Rangers? What muppetry. Oranges is your answer there. Tortoni is ice cream made with heavy cream, often with minced almonds and chopped maraschino cherries, and often flavoured with rum. That does sound very tasty. It does sound very tasty. That is the O-Rangers. What else have we got? Okay, 17. Plastic material in top-notch art gallery. Plastic material in top-notch art gallery. Okay, got this. I'll give this a few seconds. Sounds good, though. So I'm not a huge drinker. I'd like it without the rum, but I will happily try some with some rum in it. Okay, I'm going to type this one in because I think I've beaten everyone to it. Acetate, the Tate Galleries. Oh, we can put this one directly in as well. Look at that. No fuss. Boom. Acetate, ace. If it's top notch, it's ace. Art gallery is the Tate. Right, let's go from the top now. One down. Flower planted in the centre and toward the rear. Flower planted in the centre and toward the rear. Okay, I've got this, but I don't know why, because I don't know how the N comes in. A flower is an aster. Where does the N come from? Because you've got a stern. It's either that or MoMA. I've not got 20 yet, guys. It's quite irritating. Something in the... Oh! Okay, I've got it, but I don't know... That's got it. I'm going to write it down. Is it, whoever it was, DX, N is the centre planted. Nice, thank you, Clazel. Is it the phrase you were thinking of, DX, at the start? So, flower is aster, planted in the centre, middle of... unlucky, DX. Unlucky, it's not that. So it's a stern. Towards the rear means a stern. That plus an O. Are there quite a few options? In that case, we might move on to the next one. In that case, we will move on. Number 2. Number 3 even. Native found refreshment in back of tavern. Native found refreshment in back of tavern. And again, it's too short, so... Senator or treason. Both the same thing these days, really, Kitus. But what exactly? Yes, yep. Everyone makes the same joke. It is still a good joke. It still gets a rim shot. I've definitely got it, Matt. It's here on this piece of paper. Boop, boop. Native found refreshment in back of tavern. Not spotting that. Not spotting that. Any hints on 3? Not spotting 3. That is true, Kitus. I'm going to leave it a few more letters for those of you who haven't got it to fill in that. I'm not spotting this. We're going to move on to this one, which is 13 down. Want carpet brought back with hospital cot. Want carpet brought back with hospital cot. Well, I want manger for cot, mainly because there's an N there and an R there, but it's nothing to do with that. So, if you want, you need... Carpet could be shag. Not a fan bit. Okay, we will. I had a feeling the word native may not be something that we'd use now. Okay, good. We're getting 13 and 3, so this is good. Is hospital ER or nah? Hints for number 13. 13 brings to mind another famous Dan. Is it Dan Radcliffe? Dan Brown? Other famous Daniels? Day-Lewis. I did a round in my quiz once on famous Daniels. You'd think I'd know more of them, but I don't. Can I have some very strong hints on number 13, like sort of almost the answer? Synonym for carpet. Rug. Rug. Dandy-was. That's good. That's good. So a rug maybe brought back, so that would be R-U-G rather than sorry G-U-R. Okay, we've got a ding for rug. So reverse that G-U-R with hospital cot. Oh, maybe I don't know this word. I mean, surely augury? No. If you want, you Okay, I know the word. If you want, you need is all. What's the first letter, please? If you, all I can think of is want is need, and I cannot get away from that. Has wheels. I know exactly the one. You bring the baby in. Oh, no, I'll have that baby, please. No, 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 no. 2 down, 3. That. Yes, that one. Thank you. Okay, is G. Oh, girdle. Oh, so it's all backwards. So it's all backwards. Girdle. Gurney. Gurney. It's your yen. Of course, it's your yen. It's if it's not your need, it's your yen. If you want something, you yen it. Gosh, I've forgotten all about that. Carpet is rug, so yen rug, all backwards, is a gurney. So if we add an O to that, we will... So it's going to go here. What is that word going to be? Younger. Thank you, Kaitis. Much appreciated. And someone had 3. Someone had 3, so just go for it in the chat. Just type 3, because I think we don't like this one. I think Kaitis has it. Dan Gurney was a famous racing driver. Well, yeah. Never heard of him. Can't be that famous if I haven't heard of him, but then based on that... Okay, Indian. Why is it Indian? So it's in, I-N-N, for the tavern. And then aid is going backwards within it. Yeah, probably wouldn't use that now these days, but... there we go. So add an O. Adenoid? No. And, oh goodness, what is that? Indian plus O. Ooh, what is that going to be? Type it in the chat if you spot it. Something Owen. Ondi. Oh no. Nandino. I'm not spotting that. So if you get an anagram of Indian plus O, then just let me know in the chat. What do you think it is, Matt Clemson? I think it's time. Let's fill in. Let's fill in. What do you think it is, Matt Clemson? I think it's... And I'm going to... Hopefully you've got an R there, Matt Clemson. I'm going to ring in the new. Good. Yeah, absolutely. Good work, Matt. Good work, Kaitus. And it's not Happy New Year, unfortunately, for DX. But I'm sure you worked that out in the meantime. So the ring is the O, and we're putting it in a new word. So we're literally putting a ring in the new words. This was a January puzzle. I should probably start putting where I will do that in future. January 1998 was this one. No, don't do that. There we go. That was January 1998. So there we go. I did mention it at the start, Arch. I definitely did, but I should have mentioned it more. So that's probably Senator then. So I'm gonna try it with Senator. I don't know what this word is. There is one. There's a hyphenated word. 2 two-word phrases. The entry at 19 down, which I don't. Storman is an uncommon word made of common elements. Fine. So maybe it's. Don't know. I was older, Jamie. Let's have a look at 5 down. 5 and 10 quit moving. 5 and 10 quit moving. Is that an anagram of 10 quit? Is it 10 quit? Quotient? Well, I don't know what the clue is, but it becomes quotient when you anagram it and put an O in. So like we said with one of the earlier clues, don't actually have to solve it, but it's quotient. So this one is Odinian. Okay, fine. What is the actual answer to 5? Quit. Last night at the quintet. Ah, there we go. Of course. So I'll be watching Inside number 9 probably tomorrow. Really enjoying this series of number 9. Some people have gone a bit, but I'm really liking it. I thought the second one was a bit rubbish, but the others have all been good. Right, so let's see if we can put some of the acrosses in. So 1 across. Let's have a quick look. Scent must become stone. What's good is that these are all fairly common words, both before and after you've added the O, which is good construction. Astute plus O. Astute. Something's wrong. Is it? There's some good stuff coming up, Matt, for you. Why is something wrong? Maybe it's not stone then. That D. Oh, in that case, it's not Odinian then. That's fine, because that doesn't make... Well, assuming that stone is correct, what have we got here? East out. Eats out. Do we like that? Absolutely. The first one, the Wuthering Heist, was just brilliant. It helps that I have worked in the TV industry, so I've got a lot more of the in-gags. For example, not being able to afford the license for Queen. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to do any more spoilers, of course. Eats out doesn't... EO, that doesn't look good. But the Wuthering Heist was absolutely brilliant, in my opinion. Okay. What have we got here for 15 then? Castings plus O. Castings plus O. Does it end T-I-O-N? No, the O goes there. So... I've never seen the Goes Wrong show. I need to see that. I think that would be very much up my street. Agnostics. Yeah, I was just getting there. Just getting there. Characters. So that's agnostics. Okay, let's have a look at 4 down. Bribe as described by Chief of Police. Okay, so we know that there's an S and an E, and the Chief of Police... Chief of Police is P. That's not going to be stone, I don't think. I don't think that's stone. Are they all on iPlayer, Matt Clemson? Bribe. What's your bribe? As described. Can it be an asp? Because as is as. And then Chief of Police is P? Do we like that? I don't like that for 4. Okay, what's 2 then? That's not what you have for 4. What do you have for 4, Tab? Stop. Just let me know on that one. Feign a temperature having a bug. Feign a temperature having a bug. Fake. You got sop. Oh, as is so, and then P. Oh, yeah. So does that mean it's going to be... It can't be poos. Because it's got to start with an O. Oops. So that is eats out, isn't it? I think that is eats out. So that's steno. That's it. That's what that is. That is steno. Astute becomes eats out. There we go. Fair enough, Matt Clemson. Well, I'll wait until they all pop up on iPlayer. And we've got SOP, which is a bribe. 21 down. No, 2 down. Feign a temperature having a bug. Someone had that? What do you think that is? T in 3 down. Ah. So therefore... So that is Etonian. So yeah, innate would work. If something's native, it's innate because it's embedded within you. So your Found refreshment you ate at the back of the tavern. In. There we go. And then that gives you Etonian. That is better. That is good. Hidden word in 3. Do you mean 2? Feign a temperature. Having a bug. Oh, it's a flipping gnat. It's hidden. Well done. Well done. And when you add that, when you add an O to it, that is a tango. Okay, we're nearly there. Let's do some of the downs. 7 down. Transparent pair of leotards confiscated by coach. Transparent pair of leotards confiscated by coach. Well, pair of leotards will be LE. Oh, no. Is it going to be transparent pair TR and then AIN? Transparent pair of leotards confiscated by coach. Is going to be train? Oh my flipping goodness, yes. Should have spotted. What clue is it? Well, if that is 7 up, then this is 7 down. Hooray! Good evening, Sensei. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Where's the photo? It never gets old. Never gets old. What is it? Tango before 7 up. Put it in your cup. 7 up before tango. You might end up a quango. No, I don't know what that is. Transparent pair of leotards. Is it to coach is to train? So I want that to be train. No, it's got to have a C in it though, isn't it? Track? No. Have you got this arch? Okay. Not on Family Fortunes. There's a hint there. What if something is transparent? It's opaque. It is clear. It's got to be clear. Ah, so it's LE, the pair of leotards, LE, confiscated by, i.e. within, coach, which is a car. So it's that, and ocular, no, what is that? Clear plus O. It's going to be... I don't know. What is it? Oracle. Thank you. Yeah, good. Spot. Even if I can't type it. Blooming heck. So surely we could get 16 now. So 16. Eastival plus O. Violates. Wow. So that's the only one that's been a bit of a stretch, really, isn't it? With adding the O in and taking the O out. So that is Eastival done. 8 down. Corrects about 100 laws. Corrects about 100 laws. About? So 100 is C. This is the answer is 6 letters, so it will just fit in here. That is good. So whatever we get, we put directly into here. So that is good. Correct. Amends. Put right. About RE. Laws can be acts. It's going to be something like that. Retracts. Fandango. That's another word that ends in ango. Your laws are acts, aren't they? C is 100. Correct. About. About is also C. Look back. Arch, please put me out of my misery. What is 8 down? 7 up before tango. Definitely can go. Tango before 7 up. Who knows where you'll end up? That is amazing, Caroline. That is really good. Edits around the C for 100 becomes edicts, which are your laws. Thank you very much. 9 down. And that just goes straight in. 9 down. I mostly stick with guys who keep cool. I mostly stick with guys who keep cool. So, I mostly stick... So glue, GLU, with guys, men, who keep cool. Keep cool. Hide, fan yourself. Thanks, DX. It was such a good hint that I didn't spot it. I mostly stick. Glue, adhere, with guys. Guys must be men. Men who keep cool. You do have to be as subtle as a sledgehammer with me at times. It's going to be 6 letters plus an O for the entry. I'm going to move to 10 down because I've got 10 down. To put your foot down isn't rude. So I've got that. I'll give that a few seconds, and then I'm going to tell you. To put your foot down isn't rude. That is insist. If you put your foot down, you insist. It's an anagram of isn't. Oh, no, that doesn't turn blue because that literally just goes in. So, 6 across. Moderai. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. That's that one. That one is possibly a little bit more of a stretch as well. Rind becomes Rodin, the sculptor. Stare becomes ratios. And so that gives me... did we do castings? Yes, that becomes agnostic. So this just leaves 9 down. I mostly stick with guys who keep cool. So is it an anagram of... Oh, no. Something men. Gosh. I don't even know what that word is when you add the O. If you stick, you... 3-letter word for stick. Icemen. Guys who keep cool must be Icemen. The Icemen cometh. I think I spotted Foggy's hint. I think it's Icemen. But I cement. Wow. Okay, that is not where I was going with the clue. So I like I and then CE and then men. But no. Anyway, what does that mean? So we need Miocene. What is Miocene? That is not a word that I've heard of. Define my... I know you know, and you know I know I know. So Miocene. What does Miocene mean? It means... oh dear. It is a geological epoch between about 23 million and 5 million years ago. So it's a geological thing. That's all you need to know, really. So there we go. That is celebrating the first by Hex.